Hello everyone, my name is Sean. I am the Crypto Smith. Thank you for checking out this video on MMAI and some updates that are happening. I know it's hard to believe since MMAI is actually working on about 187 different utilities at the moment. There are some updates, and these are pretty spectacular updates if I do say so myself. But yesterday being Memorial Day, I want to say a big thank you to all of the veterans out there, past and present. I appreciate your sacrifice. Thank you, one and all. Now, let's get to the meat of the matter. We are talking about MMAI and some updates. Now, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock or maybe a cabin in the woods and you don't have any internet access, well, let me catch you up real quickly on what MMAI and NS Labs currently have going. They've got the PUREWORLD, which is their metaverse, right? And you're going to be able to get in there and socialize and use it for e-commerce and also for entertainment and many other things. They've got the PUREWALLET, which is 3 wallets in one. Hot wallet, a cold storage wallet, and yes, an offline payment wallet as well. And you've got Pure Soldier, which is a third-person shooter game set in the PUREWORLD metaverse as well. This one is going to be super cool. I'm really looking forward to this one. Now, all of these things are coming out over the next many months, right? It could be a month, 2 months, 6 months. They're going to be continually building, I imagine, for years to come. So these things will be coming out. Once the blockchain is released, that is really going to help kind of catalyze everything together and get these things moving. Blockchain is going to be a layer 1 and then 2 layer 2 blockchains. We're going to go into that information at a later date. And on top of all that, they're working on something in the music industry. They've also got something involving like an agricultural product tracking system on the blockchain. They've also been working with the Korean Congress where they can have blockchain voting as well. Like there's nothing that they can't do at this point because they're a technology company and they are working tirelessly for more utilities for MMAI. It's going to be huge, right? It really is going to be huge in the future with all of these things dropping. Now, today I want to talk about 2 specific new items that have come to light just in this last week. Now, Andrew, which is one of the main devs, he did drop some bombs in a Twitter space last week. Of course, I was on vacation, so I wasn't really able to get onto it right away, but here I am now, ready to get into it. SM Entertainment. Now, they are working on a partnership with SM Entertainment. SM Entertainment is, let's see here, Asia's #1 entertainment group. Now, they represent a ton of K-pop stars, all of the biggest pop stars out there, including one artist called aespa. Now, AE stands for Avatar Experience. Now, this group's been out for a couple of years. They have a huge following. Here's their Twitter page. They've got 3.7 million followers. And here is their one of their videos. This is from a couple of years ago. Now, they are dabbling in the metaverse aspect of that entertainment experience. So, obviously, that kind of coincides with what MMAI is doing with their PUREWORLD. Now, they're going to be able, with this partnership, utilize maybe their avatars of them or their likeness, and obviously they'll have to pay for something like that. But if they can do that and create some concerts inside the metaverse and really get a lot of attention to that, that really will help move mass adoption forward for this project. That's something we're really looking forward to. Now, here's just a quick clip of their next level song that they did a couple of years ago, and it has little metaverse, avatar things coming in here, like something like that. Right? I can't play too much. I don't want to get copyright strike here, but that is what they're really working with, and that's what they're trying to do. So it kind of merges these things together as far as an entertainment company, a group that's very, very popular. Obviously, I'm not a big K-pop fan, but I do understand that it is very popular throughout the world. So who cares what I think, right? It cares what the masses think. That's what we're trying to bring to MMAI. Now, in addition to this, there was something else that was talked about, and that is a possible partnership with Qualcomm. Yes, the one and only Qualcomm. They're a worldwide powerhouse, the #1 manufacturer of chips out there. They produce the Snapdragon chip, which happens to be in the Samsung Galaxy S23, among other items. They are very big in the industry, so it only makes sense for NS Labs and MMAI to kind of get super cop up together with a company like Qualcomm. MMAI would need to finish some sort of a proof of concept in order to see what they can benefit Qualcomm and how that kind of benefits both companies. But that is something that we're going to be looking forward to. They're looking to sign an NDA here. So this isn't really a partnership, official partnership right now. Of course, there's no guarantees that these things actually come together. But the good news is this shows you the caliber of companies that MMAI and NS Labs is going after to work with. Qualcomm is, you can't really get much bigger than that. And right now, if we can see them starting to network with these companies and then bring some sort of partnership, which would be awesome. But if not, they can springboard off of that to other companies and bring technology and some sort of beneficial partnership to other companies also. So that is really, really cool to see. I love that they're doing this, that they're putting themselves out there. One more item to talk about for this week's update, and that is the Seoul Meta Week. Now, this is coming up in Seoul, South Korea, of course, about 30 days from now. It's on the 26th through the 30th of June, so, 3-4 weeks. But they have confirmed that they do have the largest exhibitors booth at this Seoul Meta Week, right? So, and that is also something that's very surprising, but they're going to put the money out there. They're going to put themselves out there, go and mingle and network with all of these other companies and show everybody in South Korea what they've got going on. They can showcase the PUREWALLET, the Metaverse, the blockchain, their other partnerships with other companies, right? They can get all of that out there and really start to bring more eyeballs, like I like to say, get more eyeballs on the project, which is what we're going to need going forward. We don't really need it today because the utility just doesn't exist yet. They're still working on it. We're probably, months away from any major things dropping. We're hoping this PUREWALLET comes first, right? That's the very first thing and going to be a very big player in the ecosystem for MMAI that I'm really looking forward to. And speaking of that, right, it's already been beta tested on the Samsung Google Play. The App Store doesn't have it out just yet because the App Store works a little differently. They don't allow beta access to it. Basically, you have to come to them with a working product, right? So that it can be tested and then pushed out right away. They don't really do the beta, the testing, and then bring in version 1, version 2s. They want a ready-made, ready-to-go product. So that's what MMAI is working on, getting this PUREWALLET out there for all of us iOS users. And hopefully we're going to see something come from that in the next couple of months. Also, the blockchain, like I mentioned before, once blockchain drops and MMAI turns from a token into a coin, which is going to be awesome. That really is going to help tie the ecosystem together. It's going to run through all of the products they've got coming, and that is something I am really excited about. That is this week's update for MMAI. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. We will see you guys next time.